Guys, welcome back to Shapiro TV, and we are actually starting a whole new segment of things that we're going to be doing. We are going to be going to actual deals that our students have bought, and we're going to take you through the process of what they have done and how they're doing and where it's going to be. So we're going to take you from the beginning to the end. And if you don't know me, we teach real estate here at Shapiro Capital. We show people who don't have a lot of experience or a lot of capital or even credit how to buy real estate on their own with very little capital. And we have taken concepts that have been around forever and we teach those. They're simple, they're not complicated, but we're going to actually start showing you the deals. We're going to create a series and you're going to walk along with us. So I want you to follow me along. We're going to get in my car and we're going to go over to Alapata and we're going to see Dominic, and he's crushing it. This is his second deal with me. Let's go. So we are actually heading over to meet Dom, and we're just driving by a fairy princess in her fairy princess gown with fairy dust. Guys, so we're headed over to Alapata. Alapata is an area that is in gentrification mode. For anyone that doesn't know what gentrified real estate is, it is in a market where people are actually seeing the hidden value. We are surrounded by areas like Ironbound, Magic City, Little River, and we're gonna actually, from here, we're gonna check out Liberty City. But this is an area where it's in play, so it's going through the gentrification process, and people are there buying deals, renovating deals, and the reason it's in play is because of the proximity to all the other development that has been going on here in Miami. And what happens anywhere in the country, it doesn't have to be just Miami, it doesn't have to be Jacksonville, it doesn't have to be Fort Lauderdale, it can be anywhere. Gentrification occurs when someone sees the value and how to create value within that marketplace. So we're going to look at one of our students' properties and see what he did, one of our many students that's been successful. And hopefully you'll be able to understand what he did and why he did it. And we'll talk to him a little bit about it and we'll see the actual results. And we're going to start to do this quite often because I think it's important for you to actually see that a regular person, anybody can do this. I'm a regular person, you know. I use the bathroom just like you do, the same way. And it certainly stinks when I take a crap. So we're on Northwest 52nd Street. And I can see my student, Dominic, right over here. So we're going to park across the street and we are going to get out. And for all you guys who want to check this out, let's go. Follow me. Yo,
pretty fucking sharp, my man.
Hold on a second. Is there a reason why you're wearing my fucking shirt? Because that shirt is 4 sizes too small for you. Oh my God. Guys, so we're in Alapata, and this is the property that Dom recently closed on. This was this Friday. He just closed on it. And he's gonna take us through the numbers. He's gonna take us how he ended up here. He's gonna take us how he found the deal. And he's gonna also tell us how much money he put down and what his cash flow is gonna be once this property is painted, and then once he ultimately takes it to the next level. So Dom, give us a little history on the property.
Okay, so I had a realtor. He helped me locate this property here in Alapata. We've been to several properties, couldn't find a deal that made sense. I ended up putting 25% on this home. They were originally asking $585. I was able to get it down to $530. Put 25% down. You got to factor in closing costs, a few other things, reserves. So it's $157,000. My monthly mortgage is $3450 is my monthly mortgage. Right now I'm going to be renting it March 1st for $4,400 a month. So I'm going to be cash flowing about $850 a month. I have future plans to have higher ROIs, which is going to be turning into a sober living house, helping the community. Also, I'm going to be making more cash flow as well, where I would be making about $4,500 positive cash flow a month off this property.
So, Dom, take us inside, show us around, and as we're walking inside, tell everybody what you're gonna be doing.
Okay, so
Okay.
these brick colors kind of outdated, so we're gonna go with like a dark gray. It's gonna look beautiful. I already did a mock-up, so I know how it's gonna look. We're gonna be pressure washing the entire house. I have black mulch. It's gonna make this home look really modern. I'm gonna get some bigger house numbers because that's gonna make the house look a lot more modern. Gonna be changing this light fixture here. These bricks are gonna be black. This tile is gonna be removed with the light gray epoxy. And this door, we're gonna get a more of a modern door, black door, make everything pop, look super modern. And then the entire interior of the home, we're painting white, a flat white. Besides the baseboards, are gonna have a little bit of gloss on them. So Mark, this is a 4-3. The kitchen's been renovated, the roof is new. The bathrooms are good. We also have a second kitchen in the back, which could be used as a 1-1, but I'm gonna rent the entire house out completely as it is, because I have future plans that I wanna close and open up again. So right now the walls are yellow. I think it's gonna look a lot more open, cleaner. We're gonna paint everything white. I got the guys working today.
So once it's all white, it's gonna open it up. It makes it feel much lighter, and it already has an open feel. What's on the floor? The tile, right? New tile?
No, it's like a wood.
Are we refinishing the floor or
No,
not?
the floor's fine.
Floors are good.
It's brand
Floors
new.
are good. So these guys actually they're doing the right thing. So you notice how the floor is completely covered. So Dom actually brought in a real contractor, okay? They're doing it the right way. They've got the floor covered. They're gonna make sure that everything is done properly. This is a spray job. They will do the trim by hand, but everything else is gonna be a spray job. So when you're done, this property is going to be smoking. They take the doors off, then the doors are hand painted. Everything is done right. This property does not need a whole lot. So when you think of a needle in a haystack, if you are looking for deals, you will look at them. Dom, how many times did you find a deal you thought made sense, and then you would send it to me, and we said no?
Like at least 20 times.
He went 20 times. So it's purely consistency. You've got to do this in a consistent manner. Otherwise, you're not going to succeed. But there are deals out here. He found one. And when he's done with this deal should make him about $50K a year in cash flow. That's a lot of money. That's some people's salary.
The bathroom here is pretty decent.
Bathroom here is definitely decent, okay? Take a look. Oh, the power's off. So you've got a full bath here, all right? Stand-up shower, it's been redone. This is a needle in a haystack. And guys, think about it. When Dom bought this, he didn't take the first price. He didn't take the second price. He kept on negotiating this deal down to where he was going to make money on it day one, cash flow. You said your cash flow is?
$850.
$850. So what's 850 times 12? 850 times 12 is 10 grand a year. Okay. How do you buy a piece of real estate off the rip and make 10 grand a year?
So this is the backyard right here. Eventually, I'm thinking about putting turf down, but not right now. Take this up, or possibly build an ADU back here in the future.
So
if I can get the permits.
This, you could. I think what you're planning on doing by going 2 beds per bedroom is the way to go, and turning this into a sober facility. Once you do this one, you're gonna be able to do more right in this area.
I'm gonna get 20.
Cleaning this up and then cleaning up this patio, this is gonna be perfect, okay? A little fire pit, area for seating, a little landscaping, some lighting. Where do you get trees like this? These are super important, having these trees. Gives it a special feel. Definitely gives it a special feel. So we're gonna go through the basic numbers and show you how Dominic was able to force the appreciation on this property super rapidly. So he paid $530. He's roughly putting in how much?
$3,800, about $4,200, including materials.
Including materials. So he's putting $4,200 into it. So let's say we're into the deal for now $535, and his cash flow is about $10K a year. So if we take that number, $4,400 a month, times 12, which is 44,000 plus another 88, so it's $54,000 in gross income.
The mortgage principal is like 2,200, something like that.
Okay.
Taxes are about 10 grand a year.
So we got 10.
Yeah.
Yep. And insurance was how much?
2,200
2,200
for the year.
So 12 plus, let's say we got 15. So we're gonna have $40,000 in net operating income. That's our gross rents minus our expenses, gives us enough money to service our debt, which is why Dom has cash flow. But let's now look at it from a value standpoint. He paid $530, he's got $5,000 into it because he's doing a lot of the work himself. He has a contractor, but he's the GC. And if we have $40,000 in net operating income, and we take a simple calculation of a 5 cap rate on this property, he just took the property up to $800,000 in value. I don't think he even realized it, but now he's got $365,000 in equity in this deal. And this now is your bank. You'll be able to put a line of credit on it, a HELOC, and you'll be able to use this to buy other deals in this area. Now, granted, Dominic is persistent. Dominic is someone who never gives up. And in this space, you've got to be driven, okay? It is all about being consistent. If you want to be consistent at anything in life, you're gonna succeed. He is in incredible shape. He trains people, he changed their life, and then this is changing your life. So, bravo. But I want to say one thing. When you take the second phase of what he's going to do on this deal, and it's going to add another 50K to the number, so now we have a net operating income of 90,000. Now you're talking about a deal that's almost worth $2 million from an income standpoint. It won't comp out, that's comparable sales, but from an income standpoint, it's a value of $1 million plus, close to $2 million. And real estate is valued 3 different ways: based on comparable sales, based on an income approach, and based on a replacement cost. You can't replace this for what Dom has put into it. You can't replace this for what he bought it for. It's gonna cost you a lot more to replace it. So Dom, thank you, bro. Thank you for trusting me.
Let's do it, man.
Okay? All right.
Appreciate everything.
Let's go. So over here to my left is Dom's house. And this property is going to generate him right now, right off the rip, about $10,000 a year. But when he converts it to a sober living facility, it's going to end up doing about $40,000, actually more than that, because his NOI on this property will be roughly about $80,000. And it's pretty amazing that he found this deal. Now I suggested that he try to approach the people next door, because they're actually renting there, and buy that. And as I told him, if you want an investor, I'll be your investor, and we'll go from there. So guys, now you've seen it with your own eyes, and it shouldn't be so hard or so complicated. As I'm driving through Allapattah, I'm seeing property after property after property that we could acquire and we could do something with. Now here is a house right here that somebody painted, they put a new roof on, they cleaned it up, new doors, and it is increased in value. But across the street, you have a property that is gentrified, and next door, and then next door. So what's happening is this is a market that you want to be out here knocking on doors. When you knock on doors, people actually respect the fact that you approach them, and they can see you, they can look in your eyes. And it may be old-fashioned, but it works. It may be unconventional, but it works. And being unconventional sometimes is what's going to set you apart from everyone else. So, guys, thank you for watching this segment of Shapiro TV. And we are going to continue to get out on the streets, talk to people, find deals, and see how we can make money with them. And also, we're going to show you how to do it. So let's go.